Hey guys, welcome to the channel. If you haven't been here before, and if you've been here before, thanks for coming back. So I've got some new things today. I had a tour yesterday at T's Guitars with RJ's Cave. He and I went over there and met up with Torsen, and he showed us his area that he's got to set all the guitars up and ship them out. And they have a separate warehouse down the road that they actually house the guitars, and it's temperature controlled. So there's some really cool stuff that we got to see and hear about, and some new things that are in production. And I'd like to give you guys a quick show of some of the things that I got from Torsten yesterday. He found out that I was a disabled veteran and that I was trying to build my channel. And he actually donated some things to me to do that. So I'm going to have a lot of video content and a whole series on repairing and modifying some T's guitars. So let's get started and let me show you what I got. So first I'm going to give you a tease. Get it? A tease. For the next video. I got this brand new B-stock guitar. Now the only reason it's B-stock is there's an issue with the Floyd Rose tremolo system that came on these guitars, and they have to be repaired before they can be sold. So I'm going to get to do that repair. Not only that, he gave me the upgraded, unattainable to the regular person. You have to be a dealer, so it's not a retail item, Floyd Rose upgrade that I'll do in a separate video after I repair this guitar. So I'm kind of keeping this for later for the next video to show you what I got. Now, this guitar was hanging up in his shop. If you go back and look at the photos that I posted of our tour, you'll also see that this is the guitar that he gave me. Came in the gig bag. Like I said, it was hanging on the wall. He didn't have to give me a gig bag. He gave me the gig bag too. Not only that, he gave me all the parts to fix this. Because this is another guitar that's a B-stock. Well, technically not a B-stock. It's got a repair that has to be done. When it was hanging on the wall, if you go back and look at the picture, you'll see a blue sticker on it. And the blue sticker on this pink guitar, this ST1, has a bad pickup in the bridge. But I have everything to fix it. And I have different options. I can turn this into an ST2 if I want. We'll put that right there for now. Here's the parts I got. I have the choice of putting a single humbucker or another single. They're all loaded, all ready to go. All I got to do is put them in. And not only was he generous enough to give me all these things, but he even gave me a set of elixirs to put on this guitar because it has no strings. It was hanging on his wall in the shop to be repaired. He didn't have to do any of this, but he generously not only did this, but he gave RJ an SBH, the Telly style guitar. It was a B stock for only one reason. On the back, it had a very mild mark in the belly cut. So we gave him the green model, and he did a full setup on it. And you can go back and see that video where he was actually doing some of the work. He had already done some before we came, but he finished it. And then after he finished with the fret job, he actually completed the guitar, put it together, intonated it, showed us his whole process. You are never going to get a better guitar set up the way he sets it up. The value in that alone is sometimes more than the guitar that you're paying for. Buy a Tease guitar and you will be happy. Just, it's remarkable what he does. You have his personal number, his email. He will help you if there's any issues in shipping. He's the man. He's the nicest guy you'd ever want to meet. Buy a Tease guitar. Trust me, you'll love it. You can get a professional setup, which is $50, I think, extra. And they'll set it to your specifications, your type of strings that you like. They ask you all that when they email you after you make your purchase. Please do yourself a favor and get a Tease guitar. Now the last Tease I'm going to show you. This is a bag of parts for the Floyd. But this is the Floyd Rose that's going to go on the other guitar eventually. After I do the first repair video, there'll be another video installing this. And if you look on the side here, it says Floyd Rose. Turn it so you can kind of see that. You can't buy this in a store. This is a dealer-only item. So, in finishing, I have to say there is no other guitar company to buy from if you're looking for a inexpensive starter guitar or a guitar if you're intermediate or even professional. These guitars are played on Broadway. Not only that, but Torsen also took the guitar Igor that RJ's Cave is working on for a autism auction, to auction it off for autism charity. You have to check out that video when it comes out. There's pictures that I posted of the guitar and Torsten looking at it. I did the fret job and I did I donated the neck, and he said I did a great job on it. The only issue with the neck is it's sat since November, so it had a little fret sprout that it didn't have before. So he has to put it, humidify the neck so that it will swell back up. And then if there's anything that has to be touched up, he'll touch up. And he's going to finish the wiring job and ship that back to RJ so it'll be all ready for the auction. So